I'm in Tokyo, Japan with Simon Dyer, the inventor of this amazing new solar hat. And I just wanted to interview Simon and kind of learn about this hat and how you came up with the idea and everything. So let's show everybody the hat. What's it do?
Well, it's lighting right when you need it. It puts it right down your hands, you can read with it.
And your hands free.
Yeah, hands free, of course.
Yeah. I love mine.
Yeah.
And when you first showed it to me, I thought, man, I'm a pilot and I'm in the cockpit all the time and I need my hands free to work with my approach plates, and this is just a great solution.
Yeah, well, it's a solution, but it's more than a solution because, of course, it's battery free as well. There's no need to replace the batteries, all right?
Right.
You've got a solar panel on the top here. It charges up while you wear it.
Right.
But it looks like a normal cap.
So it's always ready.
It's always ready.
No maintenance, nothing.
Nothing to think about, you know?
Right. How'd you come up with it?
Well, I got lost in the dark one night, okay? Yeah. I was actually on holiday in the tropics, photographing a beautiful sunset. The sun fell below the horizon and suddenly pitch black. I'd never experienced such blackness before.
Wow.
And I was crawling around in the dark, trying to find my way back to my lodgings. The next morning I saw where I'd been crawling. It was right across the cliff face, and I was like, we should have light built into our clothes. It should be our right to have a light, always.
Cool.
Yeah. And several years later the technology became available, and a little bit of effort, quite a lot of effort.
A lot of effort.
A lot of effort, because we're trying to build a headlamp here, a really functional headlamp that doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like
and the other thing, you say a little bit of effort, really a lot of effort, because the quality of this product is amazing. I think it's just so clean and well executed. Everything about it is just right on.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Yeah, I love it. And that was one of the other things that attracted me to it, is the professionalism of the hat. It's just not a cheap hat. This is a really long-lasting, durable product.
Mm-hmm. No, we expect it to run for something like 5,000 hours of free light.
Wow.
You consider that the price of buying batteries for other headlamps, this should pay for itself in about 6 weeks.
And in today's green environment, that's a cool thing, because people are looking for those kinds of things.
Absolutely. Solar powered,
right.
Renewable energy. We use clean batteries, nickel metal hydrides. There's no cadmium involved.
And what kind of solar panel again?
It's an amorphous solar panel. It's sort of flexible, semi-flexible.
Right. Which is really nice.
Yeah.
So tell me about the different modes of the hat. Explain all that to me.
Sure. Well,
because I have mine just on the beam mode right now.
Yeah, that's full power.
Right.
All right. And that gives you about 3 hours of light after a day's charge.
And you can see how well this flower is illuminated in my hands.
Yeah,
no problem.
yeah. But it actually throws a beam if you're hiking or something. It's a good beam, about 3 meters in front of you.
That was actually the other thing. I walk in the morning at night.
Yeah.
And, when it's still dark out, and I'm going to use it, and I use it for that already. And when I ride my bike, because it's got a mode for actually showing people where you are, which you're going to show us.
That's right. Well, it's actually a really good social light as well. Okay.
Right.
You'll notice that it sort of highlights the bottom of your face, just to to make you look.
And we need that at this age.
Well,
right?
yeah, it takes the wrinkles out.
Not that we care about it.
But if you want to, in a social situation, you can filter it. You can dim it down. Okay?
Right. So you do that just by holding the button,
Press and
it
hold.
actually dims the light down. What's mode 2?
With a double click,
you
move into a high visibility mode. All right.
Right.
And
just great for riding a bike in the morning.
Riding
or
a bike, or just walking. If you're camping, you can leave it on in your tent all night long on the low power, for example.
Exactly. And then what's the third mode?
So another double click will give us an accurate SOS. Now this is timed very closely.
And then what's the next mode?
And the last mode is just a super high visibility strobe.
Right. So, initially I thought of myself using this hat, as a pilot in my morning walks and things like that. But then as we've got into it, we've discovered that really professional workers, i.e. HVAC people, construction workers, they all like the hat. And that's probably the most exciting thing about it, because it's a very functional tool.
Yes, it's applicable for a lot of different industries.
Right.
I mean, recreation is an obvious one if you're an outdoors person. But electricians, plumbers, woodworkers, all of these people will
We're always inside a dark cabinet or trying to drill a hole in a wall that's...
yeah, we have people that work on trucks and they look down the back of their cool store, they want to be able to see, it's sometimes just about having a light when you need it.
Exactly.
Okay?
And not having to go find it.
Not have to go find it, and when you go find it, the batteries are flat,
Exactly.
Wearing it charges up all the time.
And then what can we expect out of a full charge? How much battery life at full power?
So at full power, at full charge, you should have 5 hours of battery.
And what kind of illumination are we getting out of these lights?
Well, these we carefully select the LEDs, okay?
Right.
Now there's different kinds of LED technology around. Some of these products that have 10 LEDs, they're very cheap, low power LEDs. We've hand selected these. These are 25,000 millicandles each, so you get 50 candle power of light there.
So low energy, high output.
That's right. With the solar power product, it's all about efficiencies, okay?
Okay.
So we use LEDs that are very efficient with a lot of light coming out of them. They cost a little bit more, but they'll give you a longer runtime. Right. Oh yeah, well worth it.
And again, we're talking about a professional product, a professional tool. That's the way I view it. It's a professional tool.
Well, yeah, absolutely. fleet management, security people, as I said,
Right.
trades.
Law enforcement is a
enforcement.
good one as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So, big thing that I like, hands-free again.
Yeah, no, it's the ultimate hands-free light. Built into your clothing,
Right.
always there when you need it, no maintenance.
And it doesn't hurt that it came from New Zealand, because we like New Zealand.
Well, we
Fair
love
play
making
to them.
innovative products.
That's right. You guys are good at it too.
And we've tested this out in our rough territories. We know what it's capable of.
Right on. So, anything else you want to add, Simon?
Well, wear one of these. You don't need to fear the dark anymore.
That's right.
That's
That's
my
a great tagline too.
Hey,
Well, thanks, Simon. I appreciate your time very
Absolutely,
much.
Paul.
All right. Thanks.